Hello. Bonnie is replying to somebody, so I will entertain you. Hello, everybody. Today is day 14 of BonnaH Co Bingo this year. We are recording from my house, and as we do every Thursday, Thursday is the day that we meet online. Not online, in person. And we've been busy. We have a bunch of classes coming up. We're doing our Love Letters Embroidery Workshop on Sunday, March 1st. That's in person here in Fairfield. And then we still have some spots left. If anybody's interested, hit us up. And then we're doing a couple classes in Brookfield, Connecticut at their public library on March 15th. And then we're doing a couple classes at the Danbury Library on April 7th.
You know all these dates in your head?
I do. And then I'm actually doing some executive function classes or workshops at the library, one on April 28th, and then May 7th and 9th, or 5th and 7th, and then the 12th. Yeah, we love our libraries. We love working.
We'll be back at our library too in the summer.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, June 3rd.
Look at.
Yeah. So if you are not on our mailing list and you want to be, or you thought you signed up for the mailing list and you're not getting our emails, let us know. I just discovered something yesterday that made me realize there's a whole ton of people that said they wanted to be on our mailing list that are not. So my apologies to anyone who is like, I know I signed up for that, but weren't getting it. I'm not getting any emails.
Sorry.
All right, let's do it. I'm getting low on this. Okay. No, it's not going to be Shisha stitch.
The color is so gray.
Confetti.
Oh, fun one.
It is kind of gray, isn't it?
That looks nice.
I wonder if it's because of the lighting. Okay. Confetti stitch. All right.
For us, it's the little nest.
Hey, that's fun.
Did we get bingo yet? No.
Oh my gosh, how are we not getting bingo? Yeah, look, it's like in every possible direction. There's one. We don't have any on the bottom. But even this way, we're still missing the one here. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
What do we want to tell them about Confetti Stitch?
Confetti Stitch is so nice because it is very simple. It is literally just a bunch of straight stitches. I did some confetti stitch last night. Let me go get my camera.
If we didn't start with the double running zigzag, we would have done confetti.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So this is what I did last night during our stitch and chat. I was just kind of messing around. And so this is confetti stitch here. It's just like a ton of short straight stitches. It's a tongue twister. And at all different angles. And I used some variegated thread, so it kind of changed color as I stitched.
Called rice stitch as well, I think. It's basically a seed stitch as well.
It's a seed stitch. Yeah, except that what?
I
guess it's just
I think it can. Yeah.
Is it? But we are calling it confetti because it's all over the place. It's not like in lines or in any kind of like order, maybe, because confetti is crazy and lands like that. I guess we could have a little Google.
Okay. Show them yours.
All right. So I did it. This was one of the first ones I did. When Bonnie and I test them, we actually play bingo. So we I used a random number generator, and I think this might have been the first one I got. We kind of do it opposite. We don't do it by stitch. We do it by number. And I put a diaper on the bird, as one does when they're stitching a bird whose butt is up in the air. So this is my diaper bird, and I used the confetti stitch here to attach sequins. It's not really a confetti stitch attaching sequins. It is one way to attach sequins. And that's when you put it on with one stitch, then they're still kind of loose. You could even flip them down. But I also filled the back, and this is the same as this. I just realized.
Oh yeah,
it's the same thread, and I did it with 6 strands, so it's pretty, it's like heavier in the look. So
that was when we talked about how different we are too.
Yes, right. So we were saying that this was such a good example because, like, when Bonnie, I'll show you Bonnie's, when she did hers, she thought about like which way the feathers would go, and then put the sequins on that way, and then she said she would stitch it to make it look like a bird, like more realistic. And then I went and put a diaper on. and mine are the opposite. They're put on the opposite way.
Like hers were cup up.
Yeah, cup up and from cup up and coming up from the bottom. And then hers, beautiful, are cup down and coming from the top, laying as feathers would. Come on, focus. There we go. Laying down as feathers would. So, and then she used, oh my God, it's so cute. She used confetti stitch to make him like super fuzzy. And then
the filaine thread.
That's filaine. And then also around the eyes, which is really pretty. And then you can see around the edge, she also did just like a highlight of some light blue confetti, and then attached some stitches in the corner. And that she used 2. So here she used 1 stitch, and in these she used 2. So that's just 2 different ways of attaching them. So super cute. Did you also do the nose or the beak?
Yes, I think I did.
I think you did too.
I did.
Okay, so it's confetti stitch.
The maximalist.
Yes. Are we surprised?
No, not at all.
Not.
All right. Do you want to do it?
No, you go ahead.
No,
unless you don't want to do it.
I don't care. I'm gonna do a half of my thread. I'm gonna reverse it because that's how I like it.
If Arlene is watching, I hope she doesn't fall asleep.
I know. Arlene, wake up! We're demoing now. Wake up! We had such a fun stitch and chat last night.
Mm-hmm. It was really fun. Let me turn this light on.
Oh yeah.
There. Boop. Do you want me to try to bring it?
Stubborn one. I already licked it, so
okay.
I'll save you the.
Okay. Use the threader.
I just needed to cut it because I separated and pulled them apart.
Mm-hmm.
Eek! Look at that.
So one of my sewing students, I meet with her on the weekends, and she is in 6th grade, and we're making a doll. She designed the pattern for it, and so we're making this doll, and we're doing what I always call a multi-day project, just so that kids know we're not going to finish it in one day, multiple steps. And so we started off the first day by designing it and cutting out the fabric, and then last time we met, we did some embroidery, and
nice.
She embroidered on the face. Yeah,
cute.
Yeah, it was super cute.
All right, so I've got my variegated, threaded, and knotted, and I'm gonna put it in the nest. Hopefully, they're gonna be able to see it okay. But I think the samples were pretty clear.
Mm-hmm.
So as Hannah said, it's just a straight stitch, as long or as short as you want. Although probably don't want to make it more than 1/4 of an inch, would be pushing it. And there is a little in the corner of if you got the fabric from us, it does give you that. And also the grid is a 1/4 inch grid. So keep it like under that, I think.
Yeah.
It looks probably better, and it's just less likely to snag. So you're just going to come up, and you can go in any direction you want. So since this is the nest, I'm just going to kind of have at it. Just make little short stitches, and they can go back and forth in any direction you want. So it really is like if you took a handful of rice and you threw it up in the air and then it landed on the table in all different angles and directions. And then that's it. So hopefully you can see that in the variegated. You can fill in the space, and you can fill it in as tightly or as sparsely as you would like. Sparsely, it's like parsley.
as parsley as you'd like.
Yeah, and there's no rule that they have to go in all different directions necessarily. I guess you can arrange them however you want. So like around the owl eye in my sample, I have it kind of more deliberately placed because I wanted it to frame the eye. So that's it. It's just a straight stitch in or up from the back, little line to create the length you want, and go back into the back. And this is a really great meditative stitch because you really do not have to think much at all about it. You just go in and poke, 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 and pull, 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 and
it's so nice. You just like, and I love like kind of putting them in at like, make sure like they're not all in the same direction, and like kind of, I like, it's funny because I think of myself as an ish stitcher, but with the confetti stitch, I do like to make sure none of them are like going in the same direction right next to each other. Like always make sure they're like a little bit off of the angle. I know.
What is with that?
I don't know what it is, but that's what I do.
Yeah, and I guess also there's no rule that they all have to be the same length. They certainly don't. You can vary the lengths. If you don't have variegated thread, this is an easy one to do with multiple colors. Just maybe leave bigger gaps between them and then fill in with a second color or a third color or whatever.
I did that on the pants that I mended with the moose patches. I started off and I was just going to do like, I don't know, red or something. And I did them kind of far apart. And then I was like, wait, I think I want to do another color. So that I went in and added another color.
Nice.
And it was fun to like kind of fill in the blanks, fill in the spots.
Yeah. You can also do this with a sewing method, right? So if I come up from the back and then I go in to complete the stitch, I can just come out somewhere close to it too.
Yeah.
And then go right into another stitch. And then if you just sort of like turn your needle in different angles, it sort of sets you up.
Like wander around.
Yeah. Wander aimlessly, stitch aimlessly. Where's everybody?
I don't know. Busy day for people.
Yeah. Busy day for us too.
Yep. We're leaving in a little bit for our So Fun class, getting ready for all of our, all of those upcoming classes. We keep all of our supplies down in my basement in these boxes, and so we usually know that we have stuff, but we don't always know which box it's in. And I went down earlier and it was so satisfying because I found everything I was looking for. It was, I couldn't believe it. And I found it quickly too.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
So that was your most successful basement haul ever.
It was, yes. I think that's going to be our summer project.
Yes.
Cleaning that out.
We always have high hopes for summer projects.
That's true. Oops. And then summers, and we don't want to do them.
Even though summer is usually a little bit slower, it's not, it goes fast.
What are you going to do with the sequins? Are you going to add on any?
Oh my gosh, forgot about the sequins. Yes. We should put some sequins.
But if you don't have sequins, you don't have to do sequins. That's why we try to show stitches that can be done with, you don't have to buy the kit that we offer, but if you have sequins around, you could use those. If you don't, you can, you could use a hole punch and then poke a needle through the middle to make a hole. So you could hole punch, like Bonnie did an example of how
Tip Tuesday.
Yeah, Tip Tuesday post, which you could find in our Instagram grid or in our Facebook posts about how you could make sequins out of, like I know you used like some packaging and you use the oil. Is your thread doubled? The oil fabric. What's it called? Oilcloth. I had some oilcloth I gave you.
It was like a tablecloth, I think.
Yeah, it was. I just, when I used to make those bags, those waterproof bags, that's what I used to use. That was just leftover scrap from that.
Yeah, Hannah just pointed out, be mindful of whether your thread is doubled up or not. Try not to get this little short tail end caught in it as you get close to the end of it. Sequins. Let's see, where should we put some sequins? I'm gonna maybe on the birdie.
Okay. Oh, you could give them necklaces.
Yes. You could. Do you want to pick some?
Like a pen. It's the pendant. Okay. Let's see. A pink one. A blue one. Gold.
Yeah, so you can see if you use the sewing method, it goes much faster.
Okay, well, I'll let you choose what you want to use because there's a variety of colors.
So that's the confetti stitch and all of it. It's also a very nice textural, tactile stitch too. I saw somebody, which account was that? Somebody was making like sensory patches, I think. Sensory embroidery patches.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, confetti stitch would be nice for that.
Okay.
It's like they're we should do bronze, silver, and gold.
Oh yeah,
like Olympics.
Do we have a bronze? I don't know if we have a bronze.
There's orange, but if there's this, but it's kind of flat.
They're not as sparkly when they're flat.
No.
We like the faceted kind.
This could be bronze, I suppose.
The pinky one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you can attach sequins in so many different ways. You could have used a lot of the other stitches we've already done to attach a sequin. Anywhere there's like a straight stitch involved.
Yeah. Throw a sequin in.
Throw a sequin in, exactly. The year we did Count on Fun Bingo with all the numbers, that one, if you want to refer to that, there were so many different ways that we've done sequins. We're only going to show you the single, like one stitch, like a seed stitch or a straight stitch tacking method. And so I like to, you could do it a couple different ways. Decide where your sequin's going to go. And if you want it to be in a certain spot, it's hard for you to come up like right in the hole because it's such a small little hole. So you could just hold the sequin down with your thumb, and then like I'm using my middle finger in the back to kind of press and hold it in place. And then you can kind of trace to see where that edge is and come up right above it. Can you see that good? Okay. And then go in because it's easier to poke through the hole from the top, right? So you just do one little stitch down and make sure that knot's all the way up against the back. And that's it. Like, it is as simple and basic as that, okay? If you want it to catch the light even more, you can do it cup side up, which is what Hannah chose to do. So let's, silver medal is going to be this birdie.
Look at I was looking up the sequin one
Yeah.
from 2 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and it was also on a Thursday.
Oh, we were
We're
together.
together. Mhm.
Nice.
And my hair was super long then too. I thought it was like a recent thing. Apparently not.
The other way you could do it too, I guess, is if you decided where you wanted the center of your sequin to go, you could come up with the needle and then drop your sequin over it, over your needle. That still feels fiddly to me. Oops. See how fiddly? Get in there. Ooh. Nope. It really does not want to. There we go. Okay, so you can also do that. And then push that down to the top of the fabric and then do a little tacking stitch right above. Now I would say the tacking stitch would go at the top because of gravity, if you'd want it to kind of dangle.
Yeah. Totally.
But it didn't do anything with yours
No.
when you did it the other way. So
No.
it doesn't really matter.
But it does look like it's like attached.
Yeah. So there's silver. And then this little birdie is going to be our bronze. And I'll do this one.
Oh, hi, Arlene.
Top side up. Hello. Arlene, are you awake? How are you? All right. And then again, just go right down into the center where the hole is. Oops, I forgot to hold my...
Oh. Oh, they look so cute.
Yeah. So these are our medalists.
Flying the coop.
Yes.
And leaving the nest.
This one's going to leave the nest first. Yeah, but that's basically it. You can just use little stitches, one single little straight stitch, tack down your sequins wherever you want. You can tack them cup side up, cup side down, just depends on what you prefer, okay? And then the confetti stitch is just random seed stitches, all different directions. And that's about it.
Yeah.
Super beginner friendly, meditative stitch. Anybody can do it. And you can do it using like whatever thread.
Yep.
So check it out.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Cool. Can't wait to see everybody's.
Ooh, what happened here? We stitched to our thread, like
to some fraying threads.
Yeah. What do you guys do? Do you guys do anything to the edges of your bingo boards? Are you guys pinkers or stitcher? Do you like serge it or I don't know?
Just embrace the fray.
I actually added fray check to mine.
I felt that.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything, but mine didn't really fray. Isn't that interesting? It didn't fray, like at all.
This one's fraying a lot.
Yeah, it is fraying a lot.
All right.
Yeah, I can feel your fray check.
Yeah. Arlene, which box do you have yours in today?
You hand hem it.
Oh, she hand. Ooh.
Like with a whip stitch or do you fold it over?
Hand hemming is a big commitment. That's impressive.
All right. Double folded over. Wow.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
impressive.
All right. So
There we go.
that's the confetti stitch.
Yay.
Look how cute. They're
So
like,
cute.
Mommy, feed me. All right.
All right.
That's it for today.
Yeah.
Super quick, easy one today.
Yep.
Hannah's gonna be back tomorrow at 1.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
She's gonna pick the hardest one in the pot tomorrow. Oh, number 12 and 13. Okay, so 12, right? And 13. So yeah. So yeah, I mean it's such a flexible stitch. You can put it wherever.
Mm-hmm.
You can use it to fill spaces, like if you put them close together. You know, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have much to suggest because it's pretty.
Yeah, it's so flexible.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
Cool.
All righty.
Okay.
Thanks for coming, Arlene.
Have a great day, everybody.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.